crossover series rolls on in my team.
That's right, Sasha, and I don't think I've ever been more excited for a My Team card. It's an honor to introduce one of my favorite artists to NBA 2K23, Lil Wayne.
If you want to add Lil Wayne to your lineup, you're going to have to defeat his crossover series challenge.
Now, this card might not be 6'7", but when I think about how many points I'm going to score with him, I'm thinking a milli. So hit the courts and earn Wheezy F, because the F is for finish strong.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Hi, everyone. We welcome you to the NBA All-Star Game. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Greg Anthony and Clark Hillo.
And you know what? This is probably, Kevin, my favorite date on the NBA calendar. I mean, with the amazing collection of players we have here tonight.
Not only to watch the best players, but to be seen by the other stars in the crowd.
And it's a completely new group for the East All-Stars. On the floor for the West All-Stars, Kawhi Leonard is out there with Karl Anthony Towns. Then it's DeAndre Ayton. Then it's Ball, and it's Mitchell in at the 2.
And we've got a collection of the greatest players in the world here. I mean, and playing in an event where they can really let it all hang out.
And that's exactly why we always come away with such great memories. I mean, because they really do try to give the fans as many highlights as possible. And they are the best players in the world.
Ayton kicks to Leonard. No one near him. The shot will not fall. Now the East will take it the other way.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Pretty clear. They're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
Yeah, the defender all over.
He got in good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
He doesn't get the second one.
Nobody quite like Harden to run your offense. He knows the ins and outs like very few do.
The shot by Mitchell, no good.
And really a surprising amount of defense being played here tonight.
There really is. I mean, what's gotten into these guys? Usually it's all offense all the time in this game. I like that they're going at it like this. It looks more realistic.
Back to Harden. Just 5 to shoot. Shoots from the baseline. Owens, no good.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Leonard, the pass to Ayton. The West again cannot hit. And it's the East All-Stars with the ball. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Willie Green gave me a few minutes to talk with him. Now he understands the entertainment aspect of this game. He knows the fans want a show. But you can still detect some seriousness in his voice. He wants to win this game. Probably a little bit more than he's willing to let on. Guys?
Thank you, David. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. The pass to Ball. Right side Leonard. Here's Ayton. Owens with the rebound. The East leading by 3. And the rejection by Ayton.
Tremendous at anticipating when shots are going up. Ayton is outstanding at protecting the rim.
Owens kicks to Harden. Launches it. No good. And the West will go the other way with it. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Back to Leonard. Some nice passing here by the West. Trying to end the drought. And Ball slams it in.
deadly in the pick and roll. LaMelo Ball can do anything out of that particular set. This time calling his own number.
Let's say that shot is well within his range.
I would hope so.
And especially when he caps it off with the steady one-hand jam.
And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two.
Already in his career, we've seen the numerous ways in which Ball can score. He's got a lot in his package.
Ball hits them both.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
To the middle, here's the bodyguard. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Number 23.
That one on 8.
2 shots.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the official.
The West All-Stars making a switch here. Brown's checked in.
Really always a plus to have a big guy stroke it from the line like that. The soft touch on full display.
Up top, Leonard. Back to Brown. Pass to Mitchell. Over Harden. Offensive rebound. And then Karl Anthony Towns with the jam.
And now that's what these people came to see, just punishing the rim.
Boy, that was tremendous. That one will be worth some points in the dunk contest.
Awesome rewind, courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam.
Anthony Towns.
And a reward there for getting great position inside. Owens will get a couple.
The East All-Stars shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
You just have to be more disciplined. I mean, too many fouls and free throw attempts for the opponent.
You know, it's one of the things coaches like least is giving away points. They've been a step late. They've been caught reaching. They've got to tighten things up at the defensive end.
Sabonis, he's checked in for Owens.
Usually free throws are a formality for him. I didn't expect that result when he stepped up there.
It's been a little while since they've been in the lead.
And that's why this is such an important possession for them. And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Here's the bodyguard, defended by Towns. And that one's good, the bodyguard.
Who's the best young catalyst in the game? Some people will say Doncic, some will say Trae Young, and some might even say John Morant.
Garland is checked in for the West.
Substitution on the court.
And you know, the fan voting is what determines the starters in the All-Star game. Then the coaches will decide on the reserves. But either way, whether you're picked by the fans or the coaches, earning the title NBA All-Star. Now, that's an honor none of these players will ever forget.
23.
There's 57 seconds left in the first. Towns kicks to Brown. There's the lob to Towns. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Harden draws the double. And the official sending the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. And the East All-Stars making a change here. Lillard's checked in. Ball against Lillard. Pass to Brown. To the paint. There's Garland. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Here's the bodyguard. A shot missing. Great D that time from Leonard. Fires for 3. Garland, no good. Here's Morant. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Takes the 3. And that's good. Darius Garland for 3. And it's now only a 1-point East All-Star lead. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close.
Get ready for your East All-Star Dance.
Back with you again on the most entertaining night on the NBA calendar. 1 quarter down and 3 to play in the All-Star game.
And you can see these players now starting to get into a rhythm. Should see a lot better flow to the game here in the second quarter.
That's usually the case. I mean, it takes some time to gel with your teammates at the All-Star game.
We've got Damian Lillard. Durant is out there with Antetokounmpo. Then it's the bodyguard, and it's Doncic in at the 2 guard. So that's the 5 in the game for the East All-Stars.
The thing about LeBron's career, no matter where he's gone, he has impacted winning at the highest level. Remarkable.
Yeah, a little light on the fouls in terms of what's been called tonight. And that's usually the theme in this game.
I agree. I mean, the guys always play reasonably hard, but they don't necessarily play physically, if that makes any sense. The officials' jobs are usually pretty easy in this one.
Jokic finds Garland. It's deflected, and they get it back. LeBron passes to Jokic, back to James, and another shot. Jokic trying to free himself up, and LeBron with the layup. LeBron's got the lead up to 3 now for the West All-Stars. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the West All-Stars?
Well, you know, they've been aggressive on the defensive end, and it's paying off for them. Quite a few takeaways for them in the early going.
And yeah, how about this team also following up their shots, getting those offensive boards, also a key for their success. That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
And then Durant with the dunk.
You know, this is one of the reasons why Giannis's teammates appreciate him, because when they're open, he finds you.
Outside Tatum. Doncic against Young. Pass to Jokic. The basket good off the assist from Young. Young's got 3 assists now in this one.
He does not lack for confidence. He shouldn't. I mean, this guy is a dangerous scorer.
Baseline try. Good on that shot, and with that, the West All-Stars lead is cut down to just 1 on the bucket from Luka Doncic. Outside Tatum. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. And that one's good. James.
And no player in the league has done more to earn his spot in this game than he has. I mean, he's having a terrific season.
He sure is. Excellent on a consistent basis for him. I mean, he's been their rock all year.
Doncic outside. Shot clock at 5. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
You know, as I watch Doncic, I think it's futile to try to distract this guy. His focus and concentration and control of himself is excellent.
And they get it back. And can't hit the shot, but they're saying he got hacked, so he'll head to the free throw line.
At the line for 2.
The West All-Stars have made 4 free throws from the line. So it's LeBron James making things happen for the West. Scoring, rebounding. He was up.
Get ready for your East All-Star Dance Pack.
1 half remaining in the NBA All-Star game. Good to have you along on 2K Sports. So no problem for the West All-Stars as they get the win.
And it's impossible to know what's going to happen in these games. The talent on both sides is always so strong. But tonight, the West seemed a little more comfortable playing together as a unit, and that's what earned them the win.
You mentioned that all broadcast long, and sure enough, it came to fruition. That brings us to the conclusion of our All-Star coverage. Thanks, everyone, for